Hi kindergartners! Today we are going to be doing some writing work and thinking about Arthur's Halloween. You will need to find this packet. It says Tuesday, and inside the packet we will be going over this paper. It says Retell it. So we'll be doing this together. You'll also need a pencil. Alright kindergartners, if you remember, on Monday you should have listened to the story Arthur's Halloween. And we are going to retell the story inside of these candy corns today. We're going to be remembering what the title is of our story, the characters, and the setting. Alright, the title of our story is the name of the story. The name of our story is Arthur's Halloween. Let's go ahead and sound that out together. R, so I have an A-R, R, I don't know what that sound is, so I'm going to go ahead and look back at the book. Oh, I see that the book says T-H, Arthur's, Arthur's Halloween. The name of our story is Arthur's Halloween. Now for here, we're going to think about who the characters were of our story. There were a lot of people in the story, but we want to think what people in the story are so important to the story that if they weren't there, the story couldn't have happened. So I know that that is Arthur, okay, so I've drew his head like an oval, and then he's got ears shaped like this. His nose is down below. That looks like Arthur, doesn't it? That's one of our main characters. Today we're not going to be too worried about writing his name. If you want, you can draw and label it. But today I'm just going to draw the picture. And then also in our story, one of the main characters is his little sister. If you remember back, Arthur was kind of scared and a little bit grumpy about Halloween. And when his sister and he went trick-or-treating, they ran into someone. So without her, they don't run into another one of the characters. So let's go ahead and draw DW. She looks a lot like Arthur, just like you may look a lot like your brother or sister. Oops, her head is a little bit smaller because she's a little sister. She was not as nervous about Halloween, was she? She has hair. And then we also need to make, oh, and she has some bangs. And then she also has ears just like Arthur. So there I've got Arthur and DW. And just do your best job, boys and girls. We know that we can start with the shape of an oval, add eyes and a nose and a mouth, and the ears, and then we have Arthur and DW. But the other person that is a character in the story that can't happen, the story can't happen without them, is the witch, which ended up not being a witch at all, right? It just was an old lady who lived in a house that needed some help. So I'll go ahead and draw the old lady. She has kind of a pointy nose, and her hair is up. It's not called a ponytail, but it is called a bun. Give her some eyes and a smile. Really simple. So here are our characters in our story. We have Arthur, DW, and the old lady, who everybody thought was a witch, but she ended up not being one. All right, boys and girls, now we're going to talk about the setting. Remember, the setting can be a place, but it also can be a time of year. And this story is about Arthur's Halloween. So what time of year does it take place? It's not 4th of July. It's not Christmas. It's Halloween. So what is something that could remind us of Halloween? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw something that reminds me of Halloween. What is this? It's a jack-o'-lantern. So the setting happens at Halloween. So here I've got the title of my story, which is Arthur's Halloween. That's the name of the book. Our characters are Arthur, DW, and the older lady. Finally, our setting where the story takes place, or when the story takes place, is at Halloween. Next time, we'll talk about this last part. What was your favorite part of the story? And you can be thinking about this for next time.